Good find to the 7'2" center and just goes right over Victor Wembanyama, I think, was it? Yeah, like what is Wemby doing, bro? Right now, LaMelo Ball, why is he orchestrating the offense? He's not attentive enough. Oh my God, LaMelo Ball all the way to the rack, finds Wembanyama, puts up the shot, ties the game up 139-139. All right, man. So the New York Knicks obviously won an NBA championship. And obviously, I'm actually kind of happy for them. I don't particularly care, to be honest. I wasn't really rooting against anyone in the finals, but Wemby was my favorite player out of all of them. So I thought, why not team up Victor Wembanyama, one of my favorite players, with Jalen Brunson for 20 plus seasons to make him become the greatest dynamic duo of all time? Can these two go on to win multiple MVPs between each other as well as NBA championships? Let's find out. All right, man, if you guys are new to the channel, leave a like and subscribe. Let's just get straight into this one. I don't know if it's gonna be too short. It's gonna be a decently length video. So obviously we threw Victor Wembanyama and Jalen Brunson into the modern NBA draft currently. So Jalen Brunson, you guys should know. I mean, if you watch the NBA, you know he came in, he wasn't considered one of the best players of all time. He started really showing his potential in the playoffs. I believe it was a bubble when he was playing with Luka Doncic. I remember watching that series. He was going crazy helping Luka out, and especially later on in their runs too. Jalen Brunson was a fucking steal from the Dallas Mavericks. I don't know what they were thinking letting that boy go. But it could also be debated, would he have turned out to be the player he was today, winning a championship if he stayed with Luka Doncic? I'm actually not too sure, man. So we're just gonna send it towards the end of the season, man. Anyway, you guys let me know down below. Were you happy that the New York Knicks ended up winning a championship, or did you want Wemby to win? Let me know down below, boys. And we see the Oklahoma City Thunder winning an NBA championship. Obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the MVP, man. All right, let me just go ahead and turn off injuries as well, because I believe injuries were on. We saw quite a lot of injured players throughout the NBA playoffs, so we'll take that off. Victor Wembanyama is currently also out of the league. I deleted him and turned him into a 40 overall rated player. Let's go ahead and go to the scouting report right now and check Victor Wembanyama. I mean, you guys should pretty much know Victor Wembanyama, man. He does not need an introduction. Obviously, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Hall of Fame, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and / starter. Dominates the low post on defense with his presence, can be counted to score points with his back to the basket, really crafty around the rim, has a variety of finishes. We obviously know that. In college, he averaged 20, 17, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 7 blocks basically, which is fucking ridiculous. I mean, we just did a player who could only block shots. He didn't even average that much. And obviously he's predicted to go first. Jalen Brunson, where is that boy? He's not rated currently one of the highest players, but he's predicted to go first? 26th, 13th, 6th. So clearly no real consistent ranking of where this boy is going. Take a look at these comparisons. We've got Magic Johnson / Hall of Famer and Magic Johnson / bench. So we both got Laker players for these comparisons of these boys. So some of his strengths: keen sense of knowing what to do to get big stops. That's great to do. Has future NBA superstar written all over him. I mean, he's a superstar right now, boys. He's an NBA champion. And even before that, I reckon he was a superstar. Can make most reads on offense. Really good vision. Good. Poor finisher. Slow to grasp new offenses. I mean, yeah, like I did say, boys, Jalen Brunson didn't come in the league as he is right now. Take a look at his stats: 15, 3, and 16 assists. His efficiency is quite terrible, but same as Victor Wembanyama's. All right, man, you guys know how we usually do these videos. Whoever who gets picked first, that's the team the other player is going to. So the pick number 1 of this season, who's it going to be to? I guess we're going to Charlotte to play with LaMelo Ball and his fucking shit driving antics. Boy can't even drive. I don't know how he has a license. Anyway, onto the NBA draft. Let's see who ends up picking him. If there's a trade, we never really know, man. I really don't play with the Charlotte Hornets, to be honest. I really don't like them, but obviously they're going to pick Victor Wembanyama. He's going there from France, blah, blah, blah. We know, we don't really need to read about this crowd, boys. We know him. We know he's currently playing right now. Now we just want to see where Jalen Brunson falls to, man. They predicted he could go 6th, 13th, or 26th. So he's not going 6th. 8th, he's not going there. And he goes... That's not bad. He went 8th. Jalen Brunson goes to the Atlanta Hawks. So like I said, we're going to move into the Charlotte Hornets. Alrighty, man. Take a look at the squad for year number 1. We've got LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Conconapple, Tijane Saloon? I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. Victor Wembanyama is currently starting. I mean, obviously, he's one of the best centers in the league off the rep, which is insane. Musa Diabate, he's there. Herbert Jones, Ryan I can never pronounce this guy's name when we do Charlotte re-simulations, when I see him, when we play against him, and when we use him for the Conconapple career simulation. We were not able to pronounce this boy's name. Anyway, Walter Clayton Jr. and Jalen Brunson only get 6 minutes, boys. I mean, to be fair, he's only a 71 overall rated player, so we can't really expect him to get much playing time. We'll see him in the first 2 games anyway, and it's a win and a loss, so not too great. But literally the definition of mid. In the first game, Victor Wembanyama puts up 17. LaMelo Ball has 43 points. Theoretically speaking, if this is a good team, we could potentially make a playoff run right off year number 1. But yeah, 43, 8, and 4 for LaMelo Ball. Victor Wembanyama did his thing. 17, 5, and 1. 1 steal, no blocks, which I'd expect more from him. Apple did his thing. Well, 1 or 4 from the 3-point line. That's not really good. Jalen Brunson, in 7 minutes, he got 5 points, 2 boards, 3 assists. I think that's way more impactful, to be honest, than some of these players who are starting. Year number 1 is wrapped up. Nikola Jokic is the MVP. 30, 13, and 9. Basically a triple-double. 60% from the field. Ridiculous stats. 84% from the free throw line. And 42% from the 3-point line. Insane. Now for the moment of truth. Who's going to be the rookie of the year? We know it's not going to be Jalen Brunson. It is Victor Wembanyama with the Charlotte Hornets. 17.5, 6, 2, no steals, 1.7 blocks. His efficiency's crap. What the hell? Usually when we do career simulations, you guys know, we always see Victor Wembanyama is literally cooking the league. But I guess as a rookie, he doesn't really do too much. 47% from the field, 83% from the free throw line, and 35% from the 3-point line, which is pretty good. Anyway, Jalen Green, we don't care. We don't care. How good did we go? LaMelo Ball was a clutch player of the year, so that's good to see. Did we make the playoffs there? Because if he's clutch, did we make the playoffs? Boys, you kidding me? We didn't even make the play-in. This game's already starting to piss me off, man. We've just started the video. We've just started the video. Anyway, how well did Jalen Brunson do? Okay, they didn't say he only played 11 games. His season high was 8. This season was a complete dud. Hopefully his rating progresses next season because he did terrible. They didn't even give him playing time. 36 points a game is crazy from Shea in the finals. And don't worry, guys, we did set both their potentials to be 99 overall rated minimum. So they should be one of the greatest players of all time in a few years to come. Year number 2 wrapped up. Anthony Edwards is the MVP. This fake-ass Michael Jordan. 35, 5, and 4 for him. 56% for the field, 78% for the free throw line, and 43% from the 3-point line. Pretty good numbers, I can't even lie. Rookie of the year goes to Corey Whitehead, 16 and 10. Where is he from? Florida. 7'3". We potentially have a new Victor Wembanyama coming in the league right now. Fuck this guy. He better not ruin our chances of winning multiple championships because he's already really good off the get-go. Anyway, let me stop rambling on. Josh Giddey, 6th man of the year. Azar Thompson, blah, blah, blah. And Victor Wembanyama wins the most improved player. Yeah, we've already started. What is his rating? He's a 91 overall rated player already. 26, 10, basically 11 boards, 3.3 assists, 1.1 steals, and basically 2.5 blocks a game. 50, 35, and 86% from the free throw line. Insane, man. How well did we go? Did that equate to any wins for us this season? That's the big question. What the fuck, boys? Are you kidding me? No fucking wins? Okay, let's see how well, what's his name? Jalen Brunson did. He played 82 games. He just didn't start any of them. He's an 80 overall rated player right now, so that's really good to see. He's actually getting, I guess, better. He only played 15 minutes a game. He averaged 9 points, basically 10 points, 3, no steal, no blocks, 45% from the field, 33% from 3-point line, 84%. So not too bad, to be honest, considering he's only playing 15 minutes a game. He's nearly averaging double-digit points. And we see once again the Oklahoma City Thunder winning a championship. And once again, it's still Shai Gilgeous-Alexander being the finals MVP. Guys, year number 2, once again, was a dud. Hopefully year number 3 is better. All right, guys, season number 3 is wrapped up. Cade Cunningham is the MVP, 38, 4, and 8 assists too. 57% from the field, 81% from the free throw line, and 48% from the 3-point line, which is insane. He's darn near shooting 50% from the 3-point line. But Eugene Rollins is the rookie of the year. 11, 5, and 2 for him. Pretty mundane numbers. And 6th man of the year goes to Jalen Brunson. So we get another award for the Charlotte Hornets. 23 and 7 assists for him. 50, 40 basically, and 95% for the free throw line. Insane, man. He jumped from 8, basically 10 points, to 20. Surely that's the most improved player, right? Defensive player of the year. So yes, we get 3 awards with us. We got freaking defensive player of the year, Victor Wembanyama. He already ends up winning in year number 3. And most improved, like I did say, I predicted he should be the most improved player. Good to see, but does that mean anything? Does it equate to wins for us in year number 3? And yeah, it actually does with a 6th seed, 45 and 37 losses. Pretty darn good. Round number 1, we're going up against the Toronto Raptors. Let's take a look at their squad and see if they've made any drastic changes. So they got Emmanuel quickly, Grady Dick is still there, Brandon Ingram still there, Scotty Barnes still there, and Colin Murray Boyles. Come on, man. Come on. We got LaMelo Ball still with us, by the way. So our team could be, you know, a dark horse in the playoffs. You never really know. And game number 1, we end up winning by just 6 points, boys. I was not sure if I should jump in, but we ended up pulling through. 108 to 102. In our debut game for both of these players, what happened? We see Concanapple is actually, what the hell? The leading scorer in 19, 7, and 3. Everyone pretty much 8, I guess, because no one had a monster game. I mean, Victor Wembanyama had a double-double. Jalen Brunson, 10, 4, and 4. Yeah, like I said, no one really ate. So That was pathetic. Unfortunately, game number 2, we got demolished 101 to 122 in this sad, pathetic game that we did not do anything. I mean, Wemby had a good one, but he had no help scoring-wise. You can see. Where the hell is Jalen Brunson? Did he foul out or something? He had 11. 3 of 9. I mean, no one was really efficient. I don't know what's going on with our squad. Anyway, game number 3, we'll simulate right through. Boys, surely we can make a potential playoff run right now because we have the pieces with us. We got LaMelo Ball, Jalen Brunson, Apple still there, and obviously Victor Wembanyama and squad. Yeah, we end up winning completely. Well, 139 to 130. Only by 9 points. What the hell is the scoring in this simulation, boys? LaMelo Ball, like I said, we have a dark horse team. We have a player who can go off any time if he takes it serious. 48, 6, and 6. Clearly, he was taking it very serious this game. Victor Wembanyama, 24, 8, and 2. Jalen Brunson, 22 and 12. So a double-double for him in the playoffs. Brandon Miller did his thing, 19, 5, and 3 as well. Apple, absolute stinker. What is he averaging? I mean, he's averaging more points in the playoffs and shooting darn fucking 60% from the 3-point line in this. That's ridiculous in this series. Game number 4, we similarly went up winning. Jalen Brunson has a breakout game, boys. Holy shit. 46, 8, and 7. This is the Jalen Brunson we all know and love today. 5 of 13, 17 of... Bit of a free throw merchant. I don't really like that, but hey, it's getting the job done. We know Jalen Brunson is a free throw merchant. A lot of people like to talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but we know Jalen Brunson flops a lot too. Anyway, can we close out in 5 games? Surely we can, but if it's a game we can jump into, that's what we're going to do. All right, man. Game number 5. We're down by 1 point. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. I've got to jump in. All right, here we go. Hansen with the ball. Hansen steps back. Hansen tween. Finds quickly, dancing. He's got to get up a shot quickly on Brunson. And he ends up just dodging all these screens and puts up a wild shot, never really going in. Still, he grabs the board. And has Victor Wembanyama fouled out? Okay, so he hasn't. That's good to see. Anyway, here we go. I can't even pronounce that guy's name, but Hansen catch, shoots, bricks a shot. Apple with the board. Can we run? He's got plenty of options with him. Who does he want to pass it to? He finds Brunson. Brunson orchestrating the offense, finds Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller back to Brunson. Brunson catch, shoots, left-hand assassin, cashes in the 3-pointer. 2-point lead for us right now. All right, Hansen with the ball. Once again, he's pretty much just orchestrating the offense for them. I think so. Hansen still with it, dancing on Brandon Miller. Hansen wasting time on the clock. Clearly, he's not really doing anything. He's just dancing, tween. Hansen trying to drive in. Hansen still with the ball, being a bit selfish. Now passes it to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Quickly's got to think fast of what to do. His name is Quickly after all. Puts up a wild shot, and that's Hansen literally just wasting time on the clock for the Toronto Raptors. You got to feel bad for them. Brunson with the ball. Once again, Brunson steps back. Brunson still with the ball. Brunson just dancing around like a madman and finally finds the rim for the easy lay. I don't know what kind of play that was, but in this game, Brunson's played 27 minutes, 18 points, and he's shooting a fucking pathetic 36% for the field. So they're clearly locking him up quickly with the ball, puts up a wild left-hand layup, and there you go, Brunson locking him back up. Carmelo Ball all the way to the rack. Can he find the man? Yes, he does. Brandon Miller catch, shoots, connects from the 3-point line. Like I said, this team is a dark horse team. We've got too many players that you can't leave wide open, man. I don't understand how they're even taking a game from us. I was having my sip because I thought nothing was going to happen, but Quickly just... he broke, who was that? Was that Jalen Brunson's legs? I think he broke Jalen Brunson's legs on Apple. And then he just threw the ball out of bounds. It's like he kind of tripped on himself after tripping up the player. 1 minute left. We're up by 7 points. If we convert in this next possession, we've pretty much won this game and the series as well. So let's see what we can do. Here's LaMelo Ball with the ball, dancing, tween, ball with the ball still. Ball finds Apple. Apple finds Brandon Miller, who's getting open. I think South. Where's Pascal Siakam now? What? I mean, you gotta feel bad for the Raptors, man. They're just doing nothing. Here's Murray Boyles with the ball, finds quickly, dancing, gets a screen, quickly. Quickly so shit, man. And we convert for the 3-point play. Well, the potential 3-point play, I should say. But Quickly was so fucking bad, that whole simulation, man. We ended up winning 117 to 109 in this game. What happened? Victor Wembanyama happened. Even though we didn't see him because he wasn't on. He had 11 of 12, so he was also a free throw merchant in this game. LaMelo Ball, 23, 7, and 8 for him. Jalen Brunson, 18, 8, and 8, but he shot very inefficiently. But that's what you like to see, man. A good mindset of you literally just jacking up shots. Well, at least trying to jack up shots. It doesn't matter if you're missing them. You have that mentality that you're not scared to take the shot. Round number 2, we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks. They're the 2nd seed in the East. So let's take a look at their squad and see who they have, if they changed anything. Kevin Porter Jr., Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Zachary Reisisher, Jonathan Kuminga, Eugene Rollins, who was... I forgot what he won. I think he won Rookie of the Year this season, actually. Was that last season? One of those seasons, anyway. Game number 1, we use Simcast, to fill our game. We'll see if they're much better than us or we're much better than them. It's looking pretty... I was going to say looking pretty close, but it's not even close. It's not even close. 140 to 112. In this game, what happened? I mean, they are the second seed for a reason. In this game, Victor Wembanyama had a cool down game. 23, 9, and 1. We want more points from you, bro, especially in darn near 40 minutes. You're only giving us that much? Like, literally take the ball. You're taller than everyone, bro. We expect you to run the offense, basically run it through you. And we're now in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes left. I don't know if I should jump in just yet. Not yet. It's a bit too long. Okay, 2 minutes left. We're down by 1. I'm jumping in. And in this simulation, when we're jumping in, it seems like we're actually a much better team than what the simulation is actually showing, which is quite annoying for us. But it is what it is, man. All right, we got Jonathan Kuminga at the line. Can he convert? Yes, he can. First free throw is good. Increases the lead to 2. And the second free throw, can he convert? And yes, he does. Increases the lead to 3. Victor Wembanyama with the ball. He looks very odd in number 53, but hey, we'll take it. LaMelo Ball dancing, finds Siakam. Siakam doesn't even think about it. Catch, shoots, breaks it. Wemby grabs the board, puts up a dunk that, bro. Why are you laying it up? You're 7'4". Grab the ball and dunk it. First free throw for Wemby is good. Second free throw for Wemby is also good. Cuts the lead down to 1. I feel like this is an important possession right here. We need to get a stop. Kankaneppel working in Riceisha. I think he's calling for a screen. He doesn't really get one. He's kind of just running into traffic. He finally gets one. Riceisha all the way to the rack. Tries to put up a shot, but Victor Wembanyama's right there. And boys, what did I tell you about that 7-foot center? What did I tell you? I knew he was going to be an issue for us in this simulation. Look at this, man. Who is this center, bro? He's 7. Man, Wemby, you got kind of dunked on. You got to do something in this possession. 1 minute, 32 seconds left. LaMelo Ball to Siakam. Siakam, you're not the man of the team. Siakam, you're no longer the man of the team. Turn, fades, connects though. So I guess we got a veteran with us, kind of teaching us how to win. Once again, Riceisha with the ball, working on Kankaneppel. Kankaneppel, you got to play some good defense. And you just foul, and they end up converting on the potential 3-point play because Kankaneppel does not have to... Oh, man, Kankaneppel, bro. I don't even know why I did a career simulation and trying to make him the GOAT. I thought this boy was going to be Klay Thompson regen. In that whole simulation, that boy was ass. Anyway, here we go. Once again, we have got the ball. Good pass from LaMelo Ball to Pascal Siakam. Siakam puts up a wild shot, ends up going in. He's kind of, you know, taking it upon himself to be the man of the squad, especially in this clutch situation right now. Can we at least get a win in this series? They are the second seed, so I don't expect us to win. And Riceisha is just cooking the fuck out of Kankaneppel. He cannot stay in front of his man. Look at this, man. Good move to get Kankaneppel. Literally, look at how Kankaneppel's playing defense. He's not. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not playing defense. All right, 52 seconds left. I don't know where the fuck Victor Wembanyama has been in this last possession. LaMelo Ball and Siakam seem to have some sort of chemistry going on together. They find each other once again. Good find to the 7'2" center and just goes right over Victor Wembanyama, I think. Was it? Yeah, like what is Wemby doing, bro? He's 7'4". No defensive prowess at all that we're seeing from him, and he's a defensive player of the year. Pascal Siakam, good screen from Victor Wembanyama. Can he cash it out to... Okay, that was a stupid shot from Siakam. And we've got to intentionally foul. I know we're not going to come back from this. That is so annoying. Victor Wembanyama was nowhere to... And we ended up losing by 1, which is even worse. Like, it's even worse. I want us to lose at least by 4 points, but 1... Wemby had a good game. I'm here shitting on him, but he had 38, 8, and 2. It's just that when we jumped in, he did nothing. LaMelo Ball, good passing. Siakam did his thing. How many points did he have? He only had 12. So it's like he kind of just stepped it up in the clutch. Jalen Brunson, 13. He did not do anything. I think he fouled out. Did we see him in that simulation? I swear we didn't. What the hell, boys? We're down 2-0. It's really no point in me even trying to simulate. Game number 3, we ended up winning. Victor Wembanyama, 35, 8, and 2. Brandon Miller did his thing. Jalen Brunson, what is the coaching game plan right now? What kind of plays are they running for these boys? Jalen Brunson is a 6-man still coming off the bench, which I don't know if he should be. Pick and roll offense. I think we're going to play 3-star. Patient offense, average tempo, limit transition, no preference really. I mean, we'll do limit transition. Hopefully that does something. Game number 4, simulate. We end up losing. We're down 3-0. In this one, what happened? Game number 5, we end up winning. What happened in this one? Wemby, is he averaging... He's averaging more points at least in the playoffs. He's doing his thing. What about Jalen Brunson? What is he doing in the playoffs? Where the fuck is this boy? Here he is. I mean, pretty much the exact same numbers for him. Game number 6. Can we tie it up and force a game 7? Potentially? Just by the way we're playing like we don't want to win. Like, it gets to a point and it's like, why are you even in the playoffs? Okay, we're in the fourth quarter. Wow, we were so close. But then once again, we're close right now. 24 seconds left. We're down by 1. I've got to jump in, man. This is a potential win or go home game. We need a connection shot right here. A clutch shot, I should say. Not a connection shot. What the hell I'm talking about? Clutch shot right here. Victor Wembanyama's on. Jalen Brunson's on. We've got ball players with us. Obviously, LaMelo Ball, Concanapple, a sharpshooter. Are you kidding me, man? Who turned that ball over? I didn't even see. Was that LaMelo Ball? This guy is so unserious, man. He is so unserious. I'm telling you. No wonder he always gets into freaking car accidents. He's not attentive, mate. He's literally not attentive. What is going on, bro? We've got to... How many timeouts do we have? I don't even think we have a timeout. Man. Okay, next season we're putting Jalen Brunson as a starting point guard because I don't know what the hell LaMelo Ball did. We'll move LaMelo Ball to shooting guard if he's still in the team. And he misses the second free throw. Can we go now? We potentially could win it. We need to take our time right now. LaMelo Ball, why is he orchestrating the offense? He's not attentive enough. Oh my God, LaMelo Ball all the way to the rack. Finds Wembanyama, puts up the shot, ties the game up 139 to 139. Clutch shot from Victor Wembanyama, his first of his career in this simulation. Now it all comes down to, can we make a stop? I'm not too sure if we can, man. I'm not too sure. Here we go, guys. 6 seconds left. 6.1, I should say, to be exact. What are we going to do right now? If they hit a fucking game winner on us, here's Rice with the ball, dancing on Concanapple, who's been the most sorry defender. Kevin Porter Jr. Catch, shoots, connects. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Kevin Porter Jr.? Kevin Porter Jr. out of all players. This game is rigged, bro. Kevin Porter Jr. Look at the Hornets fans. They're stunned. They're stunned because they know Kevin Porter Jr. cannot fucking shoot. What is his shooting percentage? I mean, he had a killer game this. He had 34 and 6. So, and he had 7 through. What the hell? This boy went crazy in the playoffs. He went 40% from three-point line, and he went 7 of 11 this game. Okay, that's just a bad defensive rotation. If he's cooking this game, I don't know why we're leaving that boy open. What the hell, man? Are you kidding? Man. Yeah, okay, we deserve to lose that. Victor did his thing. Jalen Brunson also did his thing. I can't be too mad at the boys, you know. We lost. It's basketball at the end of the day. It happens. And we see the Detroit Pistons winning the championship. So Cade, I'm pretty sure he won MVPs. And then once again, he won finals MVP, averaging a ridiculous 44 points basically in the finals. What the hell is up with Cade Cunningham in these 2K simulations being the greatest scorer in the playoffs and the regular season? Literally, always averaging 38 plus points a game. It doesn't make sense. He's literally not that guy. All right, man. Year number 4, it is wrapped up. 37, 4, and 5. 37, 4, and 4 for Anthony Edwards. Once again, he's the MVP. And then once again, 2K thinks this guy is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I don't know why he's always so crazy in simulations. But when we had him, when we did the video with Victor Wembanyama and Anthony Edwards making them teammates, Anthony Edwards was literally non-existent. So it doesn't make sense. I'm telling you, 2K has an agenda when I start playing with the players that they overrate. But anyway, let's continue. Rookie of the Year goes to Kelly Wilcox. 14 points, basically, 4 boards, 1.6. Efficiency is terrible. I don't know how he's a Rookie of the Year. Darren Fox. Let's not talk about him, man. Let's not talk about that boy. Wemby, once again, Defensive Player of the Year. We know he always wins these every time you do simulations in NBA 2K. He's always got that on the books. Greg D. Cardinal. What a crazy name to have, but hey, most improved player. He went from 12. It's not even that crazy to improve. How is he the most improved player? Luka Doncic, 6 man of the year, 29, 6, and 8. He's been pretty quiet. He's usually quiet in simulations, which I don't understand. I literally don't understand why he's so quiet. He's literally one of the best players that we've seen in the NBA history, but he's always quiet. Anyway, this season, we were the 3rd seed. Good to see. We'll see how well Jalen Brunson did because we didn't see his stats. He's also a 96 overall rated player, by the way, and he jumped up 8 points. Basically nearly 9 points once again. So 28, 7, and 3. 50, 40, 90 once again as usual. All right, man. Round number 1, who are we going up against? We're the 3rd seed, so we might actually... Toronto Raptors once again. I'm sitting in the round. If we lose, we lose. We're not winning. Cool. And once again, we're going also up against... Man. This guy, Eugene Rollins. Victor Wembanyama, take his soul away from him, man. Literally. Game number 1, similar. Man, I'm taking. Was it convincing? Yes, the fuck it was. Who the fuck is this? I'm pretty sure he was in our team and I traded him for Jalen Brunson at the start of this video to make Jalen Brunson be able to play with Victor Wembanyama. So he had a killer game. He's clearly taking it personal that I didn't keep him to play with Victor Wembanyama. So Liam McNeely puts 25, 6, and 1. Very efficient, 7 of 14 and 6 of 12 from 3-point line and 5, 7 for 3-point line. Out for us, Brandon Miller's the top scorer, not Wemby, nor Jalen Brunson. He kind of shat himself against Liam McNeely. Anyway, game number 2 will send me right through. If we lose this series, we're losing, man. Okay, we tied the series up. Game number 5. We use Simcast just in case it's a close one we can jump into. But I don't want this video to be too long, boys. Like I did say, I kind of want it to be a reasonable length. But hey, you never really know. Game number 5, we end up winning 140 to 112. In this one, what happened? We better have stepped up. Victor Wembanyama, 33, 16, and 9. 3 steals and 1 block. Not very efficient from 3, but hey, Brandon Miller was 7 of 10. And Jalen Brunson did his thing, man. 25, 6, and 9. Good scoring, good efficiency. All right, game number 6. Can we push forward and advance and close it out? We don't want a game 7 because we're not very good at those. So we should not be taking it lightly going up against them. And we end up smoking them. 158 to 122 in this one. All the boys better have A. Victor Wembanyama, 49, 18, and 8. 3 steals and 3 blocks. 12 of 20, 6 of 9, and 19 of 19 from the free throw line. That's what I like to see. Get to the line, get fouled, and be aggressive. Jalen Brunson also did his thing, 33, 7, and 14. Brandon Miller, 19, 2, and 4. Kunkin Apple, 15, and 3 threes as well for him. Pascal Siakam, he was clutch for us last season. Unfortunately, we didn't capitalize off it. Anyway, on to the next round. We are going up against the Detroit Pistons, and we know Cade Cunningham is a fucking beast in this game. So who's got the tough assignment of guarding him? It is Brandon Miller, man. Kunkin Apple guarding Asal Thompson. Come on. Jalen Duren on Victor Wembanyama. We saw what Jalen Duren did in the finals. In the playoffs, sorry. But apparently, Cade Cunningham is the greatest player of all time. Look at the team he's carrying. And now for us, Victor Wembanyama. Game number 2. We end up taking this one. Cade Cunningham, once again, a very good game. What is he averaging? He keeps jumping up, but not by that much this season. This game, Victor Wembanyama showing Cade Cunningham who's actually the best player in the league. Game number 3. Can we advance? Yes, we can. Who did the business in this one? Jalen Brunson and Victor Wembanyama. Kind of dynamic duo forming right now. That's what I like to see, man. We're starting to see the greatest duo form. But Cade Cunningham is not letting it slide, man. Game number 5. Can we advance? Yes, we can. In this one, what happened? Cade Cunningham did his thing, but we don't care about him. Jalen Brunson, 44, 4, and 1, and 1 steal. And Victor Wembanyama, 32 and 19 boards, 6 assists, and 2 blocks. All right, man. Can we close it out? Yes, we can. That's what I like to see. And I think we're going up against Anthony Edwards. Of course we are. This is Anthony Edwards' league, apparently, because he's Michael Jordan. 42, 4, and 4. 55, 71, and 41% from the 3-point line. And it is Victor Wembanyama. Obviously, we know it's going to be, it's not going to be Jalen Brunson. Victor Wembanyama affects the game in so many ways more than Jalen Brunson. Well, maybe not in real life because he won the championship. Anyway, we're going to take this game by game using Simcast. Unless we're like down 3, I'm just going to simulate. But game number 1, hopefully it's a close one we could jump into. But then again, hopefully we smoke these boys. And fortunately, game number 1, we end up getting smoked. 152 to 138. It was a pretty high scoring game, to be honest. Anthony Edwards, I'm telling you guys, this guy's the fucking Michael Jordan of the modern NBA, apparently, according to NBA 2K. This guy cannot be guarded. Look at this, 54 points, 5 boards, 9 assists, 20 of 36. What kind of efficiency am I seeing from this boy? 6 of 11 and 8 of 10 from the free throw line. DiVincenzo is the next best scorer with only 23 points. Like, what are we talking about? And now for us, apparently Victor Wembanyama is shitting bricks scared of Anthony Edwards. Like, what are we talking about, man? Wemby already sunned Anthony Edwards so many times. 2K needs to rewrite the script in this simulation. All right, we're right now in the 4th quarter. 4 minutes left. We're down by 3. We just cannot convert in the clutch, can we? We're down by 7. We end up losing by 7. What happened? Anthony Edwards, once again, 35, 6, and 2. 2 steals. 1 block. Up for us, Victor Wembanyama, 30, 18. It's not like he's not doing anything. Where the fuck is Jalen Brunson? 19? 19 is what you're giving us, and you're 96 overall rated player. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? In this game, we better fucking win. We're in the 4th quarter right now. We better not blow this. And yes, we do. 120 to 107. We kind of won a game. I mean, at least we're not going to get swept. That's what we can say. Jalen Brunson finally understood the assignment, but Victor Wembanyama was taking a break. Like, why can't we have both these players go for 30 plus points consistently? Anthony Edwards, he's consistently getting 30 plus points. Well, you have to see him have a bad game in the finals. He's not going to, because apparently this guy is the greatest player of all time, man. I'm telling you, 2K needs to fix Anthony Edwards because he's not that good. He's not winning against a 96 rated player in a 99 overall. In this one, we ended up winning 137 to, 107? Jalen Brunson finally stepping it up, but Victor Wembanyama acting like he's 5'3". Well, I mean, not really, got 10 boards, but you know what I mean. Only 21 points. LaMelo Ball's the next best scorer. I guess it's showing you who comes to play when it matters most, just like in real life. I mean, Wemby's not bad, guys, don't get me wrong, but he's no fucking Jalen Brunson in the finals. Okay, we're not winning. 152 to 131. Cool. We're up 3-2. We better not blow this. Anthony Edwards did it. He's doing what he can, man. You got to feel bad for the bloke if we're not winning the series because he was carrying. And now, Victor fucking Wembanyama shooting at it. 3 of 10? Jalen Brunson, you've got to be the finals MVP if we win it right now. He's got to be, right? Wemby's out here shitting bricks, looking scared. And of course, we're going to go to game 7 because 2K is the most unrealistic game of all time. Okay, we're in the fourth quarter right now. We might actually have to jump in. 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left. Boys, we might... Oh, okay. I didn't think we have to. We actually came to play in the clutch. Wow. 140 to 132. You got to feel bad for Jalen Brunson, man. You got to feel bad for Jalen Brunson. Like, yeah, I get it. Overall wise, you know, Wemby had a better statistics, like 27, 13, and 8. Those are ridiculous numbers. As well as 1.3 steals and 2 blocks. Don't get me wrong, he's efficient. But compared to what we've seen him do throughout the playoffs and then what Jalen Brunson did, he averaged 30 plus points in the finals. What are we talking about right now? Yeah, I don't know. Them two will be arguing in the locker room for sure. And boys, it has started. Year number 5, Wemby is the MVP. 29, 14, and 7. So clearly he must have heard what I was talking about last season. Well, especially in the finals when I said he should have been Jalen Brunson. But he ends up winning the first MVP between both of them. Is that his first one? I'm sure it is, right? Yeah, it's his first MVP. So Jalen Brunson must be somewhere like just frustrated. He won finals MVP and now he won regular season MVP. And he's also going to win Defensive Player of the Year as well, isn't he? Yeah. You got to feel bad for Jalen Brunson, man. Especially considering what happened in real life. Jalen Brunson, he did his thing, man. 28, 4, and 7 for him. Obviously, it's his rebounds, man. He's never going to get the MVP if Wemby's literally averaging that many rebounds. And to be honest, he doesn't really need to. He's a 98 overall rated player. It doesn't really matter. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame regardless if we win multiple championships. Obviously, this season we're the first seed, 60 and 22. We should just win, right? Can we go back to back? I seem like the playoffs. And we're down to Detroit because apparently Cade Cunningham is a fucking GOAT. We'll see him in the round. I'm so done with this 2K, man. Cade Cunningham is the most overrated player. Add that to the books of my most overrated players in 2K. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, Magic fucking Johnson, obviously that clown. He just dribbles like this and then passes the rock like a dumb... Let me not even get into Magic. You boys should just watch my previous video. I hate Magic Johnson. So Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Cooper Flag. I don't know if they kind of nerfed him. He used to be overrated as fuck. I mean, I guess when he starts making the finals, he's overrated. Who else? Anthony Edwards. We talked about that cat last season. Who else? Did I say Michael Jordan? We already know Michael Jordan. Larry Bird, if you do the 80s too. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I guess. I can't believe we didn't go back-to-back, man. Are we only going to win one championship? That's pathetic, right? Is this even going to be the greatest dynamic duo? It's looking like it's not. Once again, year number 6 wrapped up. Wemby is the MVP. 29, 13, and 7. Pretty much the exact same stats as last season, right? Yeah. Legitimately the same stats as last season. We can see Nikita Alanchaev. Where is he from? Russia. Okay. So he's the rookie of the year, 16 and 3. Pretty mundane rookie numbers, to be honest. Darren Fox. Once again, is the 6th man of the year. Defensive player, obviously, Victor Wembanyama. This season, how well did we go? Can we win a championship? I'm not too sure. We were 66 and 16. But last season, we also won 60 plus games and we didn't do shit. So similar to playing. We'll take a look at Jalen Brunson's stats first before we go into the NBA playoffs. So what did he average this season? Jalen Brunson. What the hell is he? Okay, 28. So also him averaging pretty much the exact same stats as last season. Not really anything ridiculous. I mean, I guess they've kind of hit the scoring prime. Round number 1, we're going up against the Heat. We simulate we end up winning. Round number 2, we end up winning against the Milwaukee Bucks. Now we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks, who've pretty much had our money throughout this whole simulation. So we'll simulate the round, and we actually end up winning. We're going up... Ja Morant. Are you kidding me? Like I said, we're going to use sim cards every time we're in the finals. But Ja Morant? Like, what are we talking about? Ja Morant. The boy who stays playing around on Instagram. That's who we're versing in the finals. 150 to 126. What happened in this one? Wemby happened and Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson better be eating. He literally better be eating because Ja cannot guard that boy. He literally can't. All right, game number 2 in the fourth quarter right now. I think I've spoke too soon. And game number 2, it is a tie game. Ja Morant just bounces right past LaMelo Ball, puts up a wild three, never really going in. Victor Wembanyama with the board. Here's LaMelo Ball dancing, finds Jalen Brunson all the way to the rack. Nice move, but Jalen Brunson turns the ball over like a fucking clown who cannot see anything. Ja Morant all the way to the rack, trying to force his way in. I might have spoke too soon about Ja Morant because he's showing up in this game clearly. All right, once again, Jalen Brunson with the ball, working with it. What is he doing? Jalen Brunson dancing, tween. Jalen Brunson. Jalen finds... Who is this auto-generated player, number 44? He's dancing with the ball. He's one of the superstars of our team, I guess. No, legitimately, who is this guy? He's an 88 rated player, so he's pretty good. I just don't know who he is. Victor Wembanyama, pump fake, working on... Are you kidding? Both very unclutch plays from our superstars, man. Turnover from Jalen Brunson and a step out of bounds and a turnover for Victor Wembanyama. Anyway, here we go. Here's Ja Morant with the ball, working on Brandon Miller. Ja still with it, dancing, 9 on the clock. Ja has to think fast. Ja spinning. Ja still with the ball, puts up a shot. Gets denied by Victor Wembanyama. Good block from Wemby, finally being clutch, I guess, a little bit. Brandon Miller finds... The ref... What was that? What the hell was that sequence? Legitimately. Okay. Wait, legitimately what happened? The ref is running through Victor Wembanyama, first of all. So he runs to the head coach, too. And the pass... Wemby catches it, and he just finds that player who we don't know who he is. The ref is literally on the way of the whole play. I don't know how that even made it. All right, 1 minute left. Tie game once again. We need to stop right here. Brandon Miller, you got to play some defense on Ja Morant, one of the most shiftiest players. Ja, all the way to the rack. Goes all... That boy is not scared of anything. He's not scared of anything. Look at the way he just goes up on Victor Wembanyama. He puts a hand up. I don't know how he's not even able to block that, but just athleticism is just helping him out there. 51 seconds left. Here's Jalen Brunson. Do not turn the ball over like a clown. Jalen Brunson dancing. Jalen Brunson just getting a bit clamped up by... Who the hell is that? I don't know who he is, but they're both small players. Jalen Brunson all the way to the rack. Puts up a left-hand layup, which is his preferred hand, and he bricks it. He literally just plays hot potato with it by himself. And everyone is scoring on Victor Wembanyama. Isn't this meant to be a defensive prowess? Look at this, man. Why is he not blocking that? He's just putting his hand up and saying, okay, I'm there, I'm contesting the shot. But he's not actually going for the block. 4-point lead for the Memphis Grizzlies. We better, and we waste the timeout. What was the timeout needed for? We're not going back to back, I don't think so. We're so unserious, man. Here we go. Kramer with the ball finds Brandon Miller. I saw fucking Jalen Brunson open, but Jalen Brunson... What the actual fuck, boys? Who is number 39, bro? Is it this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. He's got 3 steals. This is the most sorry team ever, bro. Ja Morant, he did his thing, but he fucking turned the ball over twice in clutch moments. Mind you, the 2 turnovers that he has are the ones we saw, and it was in a clutch situation. Man, Wemby, you were non-existent there, especially in the defensive end. Everyone was just going up on Wemby. They were not scared of him. They're like, defensive player of the year, my ass. Game number 3, we better pick it up. Game number 3, we're down by 2 points. 1 minute and 11 seconds left. We got to convert and be clutch for once. Come on, boys. Here we go. Jalen Brunson, working on that boy who was pretty much locking him up last game. Here we go. Good screen. Jalen Brunson nearly turns the ball over. He just makes wild passes and doesn't really think about it, does he? All right, here's Ja Morant. I don't think he's done too well in the finals, but his team has helped him pretty much overall. Anyway, Ja dancing, gets a screen from Edie. Edie, good screen, I guess. But Edie... This is like the most simple basketball play ever. And we can't guard it. Down by 3 right now. What are we going to do? Jalen Brunson, do not turn the ball. If he turns the ball over, we're fucking simulating this whole game, bro. Jalen Brunson finds Wemby. Who was that? Was that Wemby or was it Jalen Brunson in the paint for 3 seconds or more? Good block by Wemby. Okay, can we convert in this play? Here we go. Jalen Brunson to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller, you're not the male of the team. Do not try and shoot that. Brandon Miller passes to Wemby. Wemby dancing with the ball. I don't know why he's not... Okay, he connects. Okay, cool. Down by 1. I was going to say, I don't know why he's not going to the 3-point line to try and clutch it in. But hey, here we go. We just need to stop right now. But they're going to have to foul Ja Morant. I don't think he's the greatest free throw shooter, but he is pretty clutch, especially back in his heyday. That's crazy to say because he's such a young player back in his heyday. First free throw for Ja Morant is good, increases the lead to 2. And the second free throw for Ja Morant is also good, increases the lead to 3. We call a timeout, but to what avail? Are we even going to be able to connect in the three-pointer? I don't even know if we're going to run a three-point line play. Alrighty, boys. 13 seconds left. Well, 13.8 to be exact. We've got all those seconds to use up. But who are we going to? Who are we going to? We find Victor Wembanyama. This team is so unserious, man. It is so... Oh, and here I was talking shit about Ja. He was a very efficient 10 of 16, 3 of 6. He had 23 free throws. I literally said he's not one of the best free throws, but he shot all of them and he got all of them in. This game legitimately likes taking the piss out of me, bro. Every time I say something, the game literally contradicts everything I say. Literally every simulation we've done. Down 2-1, man. Game number 4. Can we tie the series up? I'm not too sure, boys. I literally don't think we're going to. And he's literally playing by himself with some auto-generated scrubs. Fourth quarter right now. Okay. We actually closed it out. 121 to 109. In this one, what happened? Ja Morant did his thing still. Look at these boys, Brunson and... Game number 5, can we have a good game from the boys? I don't know if we can, man. Game number 5, we end up winning 140 to 131. In this one, what happened? Jalen Brunson, Victor Wembanyama both had 27. Pretty much the exact same stats for them. Can we close it out? Yes, we can. I mean, I'm happy we won, but we played like trash. So that's 2 championships. And how many years have these boys played? 6 years. That's not that bad, to be honest. I'm actually kind of underrating them. Like 2 championships in 6 years is crazy. If that happened in real life, especially for players that just came into the league, we'd be calling them future superstars for sure. I mean, they already are superstars. Year number 7, another MVP, as well as another defensive player of the year for Victor Wembanyama. This season, we were 70 and 12. We've got to win a championship. Brunson averaged his best yet, 29, 4 and 8, 54, 47%, darn near 50% from the three-point line, and 98% from the free throw line. So, like I said, we've got to win a championship. Round number 1, we're going up against the 8th seed Toronto Raptors. We're not even taking a look at that. We honestly don't care. Round number 2, we're going up against the Atlanta Hawks. They kind of gave us trouble at the start of this simulation. Not really anymore. We better... My goodness. They took us 7 games, boys. They're the 5th seed. The Washington Wizards are the 2nd seed. How many wins do they have? 68. So they're kind of there with us. We'll take a look at their squad because who the hell is killing it? So Fred Terrell, an auto-generator player. Same as Ross Martin. Cam Whitmore's there. Bill Bishop. And Vince Stevens. Who the hell rebuilt this team? Because that GM is really impressive. Look at the players they've got. But to be fair, so is that. We've got Tom Fraser, an auto-generator player who's a 94 rated player. Stephen Karma, also an auto-generator player who was 87, but he dropped because I'm pretty sure last season he was an 88 overall. Anyway, we'll take this game by game, but we're not going to use simcasts. Game number 1, we ended up winning. Was it convincing? Yeah, it kind of was. Jalen Brunson doing his thing. Game number 2, once again, we ended up winning. Victor Wembanyama this time. Game number 3. Okay, they take. What happened in this one? Terrell. Game number 4. Game number 5. Game number 6. Can we close it out? Going to fucking game 7, boys. I'm telling you, this team is so unserious. No one wants to go back to back. And we're going to fucking lose, aren't we? Look at this. This is ridiculous, man. This is actually ridiculous. We went 70 and 12 and we're losing to Ross Martin. I mean, they ended up winning a championship. We'll give him that. Fred Terrell is their finals MVP. This is pathetic, boys. We're pathetic. Season number 8, the best scoring season for Wemby. Once again, is the MVP. He averaged a whopping 30 points. His rebounds have gone down, which I don't like, but I guess his scoring went up, so it comes with it. Drew Malone, rookie of the year, we don't care. Luka Doncic is now the 6th man of the year, so he's done pretty much nothing. As I usually say, he does nothing in these simulations, which is quite odd. Defensive player obviously goes to Victor Wembanyama. This season, how well did we go? 69 wins, so not 70 this time. But hey, I don't have faith in us, man. We're the most unserious team. Jalen Brunson, what did he average? Hey, he's the best scorer in our team, boys. 32, 8, and 4, I guess. 50, 40, 90 once again. Jalen Brunson, please. Can you averaging 32 points help us? I'm simulating the whole fucking playoffs, basically. I don't care. If we lose, we lose. We end up actually winning. Going up against Anthony Edwards once again. We'll use simcasts just because I did promise you boys we're going to use simcasts for every of the finals if we make it. We better win another championship, at least have 3 to our belt. Game number 1, we end up winning 140 to 106. In this game, what happened? Jalen Brunson happened, man. Victor Wembanyama is literally a shell of himself. In the finals, he does a lot of things, but in terms of scoring, I feel like Jalen Brunson's the best scorer in our team. Game number 2, it looks like we're going to fucking lose. We're the most unserious team. I'm jumping in, 35 seconds left. We actually might see a potential game winner or a 3-hit. So might as well jump in. I know it's a bit late, but we got to see this through. They've got possession though, so we've got to be careful right now. We need to get a stop, but then again, we might just intentionally foul. Or maybe not. Here we go. Anthony Edwards with the ball, working on that auto-generated play. We tried to swipe it right there. I see that. Where the fuck is Jalen Brunson? Don't tell me he's fouled out. Anthony Edwards puts him... Anthony Edwards is so freaking overrated in this game, bro. I'm telling you, man. That boy hasn't sniffed a fucking finals run. Now Jalen Brunson's on. Wemby. What is he doing? We need a 3, mate. We don't need a freaking layup. We need a 3. Because they're going to foul. This is so stupid. 2K is so stupid. I'd rather take a 3 and we miss it than these stupid freaking fouls. I mean, Anthony Edwards is not going to miss him. Easy. First free throw for Edwards. It's obviously cash, man. 4-point win, man. 4-point lead, sorry, I should say. 5-point lead now. We've got no timeouts. It's like... The game is just stupid. It's a stupid game. Wemby had a fucking game of his career, 47 points as I was talking shit about him, saying Jalen Brunson is the best scorer. It's such a stupid game, man. Like, I get Anthony Edwards good, boys. Don't get me wrong, but he's just so madly overrated. Guys, we've got 2 97+ rated players with us, plus a couple of 90 rated auto-generated players with us. And we just can't seem to fucking get any momentum and consistently win. Here we are in the 4th quarter. We finally win, but just by barely. Literally 139 to 135. What the hell, man? You guys know how much I fucking hate Michael Jordan, and I'm starting to think Anthony Edwards is the new Michael Jordan in this simulation, man. I mean, Jalen Brunson did his thing, 49 and 9. Very efficient as well. Game number 3. Game number 4, can we push through? Up 3-1. We're in the 4th quarter right now, and it looks like we're just going to fucking lose. Let's check what they did. Oh my fucking goodness. He did it all by himself. Look at the next best scorer. 15, 15, 13. When you got a man who's doing everything himself, we can't guard him? What happened with us? No one fouled out. We're such a joke squad, man. And I think it's LaMelo Ball's antics rubbing off on us, clearly. Because we're not taking the game of basketball seriously. We should legitimately have 4 championships by now. Look at us, we're in the 4th quarter. We were up, and then now in the clutch, what happened? In the clutch, what happened? Anthony Edwards Anthony Edwards happened. This game is fucked. It is fucked. Anthony Edwards, guy's averaging 40 points in the playoffs. This is the most unserious team I think I've simulated ever. I'm tongue-tied. I don't care that we won this game. We were up the previous game, boys. You saw that, right? Then Anthony Edwards happened. What happened in this one? He's still happening. He's still happening. I don't care that Wemby had 40 and 20. I don't care. This shouldn't even go 7. This should go max 5 games. Can we close it out? We're in the 4th quarter right now. It's looking like a close game. I might... Look at this. In the clutch, we can't fucking convert. Look at this, man. 2 minutes left. 1 minute and 50. I'm jumping. I've got to. If they hit a game winner on us, beautiful. Beautiful content. I'm not taking this team serious anymore, man. All right, here we go, man. Victor Wembanyama is not on the floor, so that tells me he fouled out, right? Because he's the most unserious player in this sim. Look at him, 1 of 6. 5 fouls, so he hasn't fouled out, but unserious. Anthony Edwards, we haven't even checked what he has. He's going to blow past Brandon Miller, isn't he? 32. The most serious player only. He misses, surprisingly. But anyway, here we go. Fraser with the ball. Here's Brandon Miller. Finds Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Turn the clock. What are we doing? We're running pick and roll. Good steal. Okay, here we go. Can we run? Conkanepple's in the corner, I think. Was that Conkaneppel? Why is it every time we're jumping in this games, we're turning the ball over in the clutch? We're still up so we can win, but I'm just frustrated, man. Anthony Edwards with the ball, dancing, still with the Anthony Edwards trying to work on Jalen Brunson. He can't. 5 in the clock, 2 on the clock now. Hardaway has to put up a wild shot, never really going in. You got to feel bad for the boy because Anthony Edwards just passed it to him when time was running down the clock, so he didn't really have any momentum. Here's Brunson with the ball, finds Fraser. Fraser finds Miller. Miller catch, shoots. Does he connect? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Brandon Miller has done his thing in this playoffs. Especially when we jumped it earlier on. He was actually hitting some shots, I'm pretty sure. But other than that, I don't think anyone else is serious in this team. Legitimately. Here's Anthony Edwards working on Brandon Miller. Once again, Anthony Edwards wasting time on the clock. He better not just pause it in the last second and just be kind of selfish for his teammates. Puts up a wild shot, never goes in, but he's going to the line. First free throw for Anthony Edwards is good. And the second free throw for Anthony Edwards is also good. Cuts the lead down to 5, but I'm pretty sure we're going to win this, right? Yeah, they intentionally. We're not watching that shit, bro. We're not winning. I'm happy about that, but we know who the best player in the court was. And I think the whole NBA can say who the best player on the court was in the finals. And it was this man. It's like I kind of want to give him finals MVP, even though he lost. You know what I mean? Wemby. Like, those numbers are great, don't get me wrong, but Anthony Edwards was on a tear, man. 40 points. God damn, man. Like, holy shit. Yeah, definitely the most unserious team. Once again, year number 9, another MVP. Obviously, he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Yes, he does. This season was 67 and 15, and Jalen Brunson averaged 29, 4, and 8. We're just going to see him with the playoffs right now. We're just going to see him with the playoffs right now. You guys know I don't really care about the playoffs, only the finals if we make it that far. We'll see him with the round right now to see. And we end up getting eliminated. Once again, the Wizards take our soul, and Victor Wembanyama and Cooper Flagg, I think, is going to start his antics. I don't think we're ready for his BS. Once again, year number 10, another MVP, 30, 13, and 7, and another Defensive Player of the Year. This season was 69 and 13, so pretty much the best team by a mile in the East, and maybe even in the league. Yeah. This season, Jalen Brunson averaged 31, Jesus Christ, 4 and 8, and still very efficient as always. We're in a similar playoffs like we usually do. We better win a championship, or at least make it to the finals this season, because nearly losing to the Knicks. Man, they took us 7 games, and we're going up against Vlade Radic. Where's he from? Serbia. Okay, 19 and 11 for him. What's his position? A center. So Victor Wembanyama, you better eat him, bro. Pause. Like, you know what I mean, boys. Anyway, we've used Simcast pretty much. I don't want this video to be too long. I know that team is so unserious. We gotta win. I know we're unserious, but that team is a joke. If that's their best player, he's only a 90 overall rated player. 35, 14, and 6. So pretty good stats for Victor Wembanyama. Not Michael Jordan, I mean Anthony Edwards stats. Year number 11 wrapped up. We got Wemby once again, the MVP. 28 and 12 for him. Defensive player of the year, obviously going. Oh, wow. Okay. For the first time in over a decade, he's not the defensive player of the year. Goes to Douglas Freeman. 18, 13, 2. Pretty good defensive stats. I can't even lie, to be honest. We'll let him have it. Jalen Brunson, what did he average this season? So we don't have to check later. 34 and 8. He's a 97 overall rated player. He's 30 years old, so he's going to regress soon. We're the first seed, but by how much? Surely we can go 3P. 75 and 7, boys. Like, there's no point of me simulating. We should easily win. I swear to... I am so fucking done with this game, boys. And the Bulls with Peter Ranić from Croatia. 38 and 1. We went 75 and 7 and we fucking lost. I'm telling you, boys, this is the most unserious team I've ever simulated. I'm telling you. Year number 12, once again, Victor Wembanyama is the MVP. 28, 11, and 7. Unfortunately, it goes to Douglas Freeman, the defensive player of the year once again. This season, once again, we're the top of the league, still 65 and 17, but not as dominant, clearly. And Jalen Brunson is our top leading scorer once again with 30 points a game, 3 boards, and 8 assists. Can we cap it off with a championship this season, though? I'm not too sure because we were 75. This is the most ridiculous simulation, man. Cooper Flagg, 40 points. Now his antics have started, man. I told you, I'm not ready for them. Alrighty, man. We're in year number 13. So Wemby did win another MVP, but I thought we were not going to make any motion in the playoffs. So I just skipped right through it. But we're actually in the finals right now. Victor Wembanyama is the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. 36, 8, and 4. Ridiculous efficiency as well. And we're going up against Memphis Grizzlies once again. I don't know if Ja Morant is still in the team. So let's take a look at the squad right now. And no, he's no longer there. So we'll take this game by game, I guess, but not with Simcast. Game number 1, we ended up winning. Was it convincing? Jalen Brunson, man. He's come to life. Game number 2, Jalen Brunson, once again. He actually might get a finals MVP. Game number 3, Victor Wembanyama. Game number 4, can we close it out and sweep him? For fuck's sake. No, we can't. Jalen Brunson once again had a good game, scoring-wise. Game number 5. Are we going to blow a 3-1 lead? Are we actually going to blow a 3-1 lead? There's no way, right? Okay, and looks like that was just a bit of a scare. We're going to end up winning this one convincingly. 134 to 115. Who's the finals MVP? Brunson averaged 29, 7, well, basically 8. His efficiency wasn't that great from the field, though. Victor Wembanyama, he shot... Oh, okay, his efficiency wasn't that great as well. So they were getting locked up by the Memphis Grizzlies, man. I don't know how many championships that is because I haven't been really keeping track of it. Like I keep saying in this video, these two are the biggest jokes that I've seen in a simulation of trying to make players the GOATs. Once again, year number 14, we're in the finals, going up against the exact same team, Lauren Stevens and the Memphis Grizzlies. 26 and 15 for him. What position does he play? So he's a power forward and small forward. He's been pretty good, I guess you could say. He's only 8 years in and he's already making the finals consistently. Good for him. Victor Wembanyama, once again, the Eastern Conference player. Time around, I think we'll use Simcast just in case to see if we can jump into any close games. Game number 1 was a win for us convincingly, 116-97. In game number 1, what happened? Victor happened. Same thing, game number 2, we ended up winning 124-110. What happened in this one? It was Jalen Brunson and Victor Wembanyama collectively. So it looks like now Victor Wembanyama's kind of just been an overall scorer. I think this time Victor Wembanyama does deserve to be the finals MVP. And it's looking like a close game, maybe? I guess not. When I'm just blowing them out in the fourth quarter. Look at the points, man. 30-17. They did not come to play, especially in clutch time. 136-106. What happened? Well, 3-0. Jalen Brunson happened. We're just going to simmer the next game, boys. We ended up sweeping them. Wembanyama, deservedly so, was an MVP, but there's efficiency splits from him. Only 45% from the field. He's 7'4". We want you to get more in the rack and stop shooting those damn three-pointers. But hey, he was efficient, 40%. All right, boys, 17 seasons in, obviously Victor Wembanyama is still the MVP. It's sad that Jalen Brunson has never won an MVP in the regular season. Heck, even in the finals. So we can clearly see he's a better player between the both of them, at least according to NBA 2K. Vlade Rodic, once again, Defensive Player of the Year. He's won quite a few of those throughout the simulation. That's about it, man. We're still one of the best teams in the league. We see the Utah Jazz are at the top in the West, so let's take a look at their record. 54, so they're kind of right there with us. What did Jalen Brunson do this season, though? Let's take a look at his stats, because we're pretty much getting towards the latter stage of their careers. Jalen Brunson averaged 28 points. He's still our best scorer, so he can at least take that with him. I don't know how long these boys are going to play, to be honest, but whoever retires first, the video's over after that. Round number 1, we end up winning. Now we're going up against the Toronto Raptors, who gave us quite a bit of problems, especially at the start of the video, but not anymore. Well, it took us 7 games, so what the fuck am I talking about? We're going up against a 7th seed. What? Surely we just sweep them, right? It's the 7th fucking seed. How'd they even make it that far? And yeah, we don't sweep them, but we end up winning in 5 games. We got Geigers? What the fuck is that name, mate? I've never heard of this. And boys, believe me, I grew around a lot of Greek people, so I never heard this name before. Anyway, he's the Western Conference MVP with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and it makes sense. Oklahoma City had to have a lot of good picks, and I guess they found a gem with this Greek boy. And obviously, Victor Wembanyama, he's scoring, he just keeps going down and down. Once again, we'll take this game by game, but honestly, let's take a look at the squad. There's no point, man. Like, there's no way we're gonna fucking lose this, right? Yeah, like, there was no point in me taking game by game. And wow, okay, there you go. There you fucking go. I did not change anything. You boys saw that. Okay, Jalen Brunson is a finals MVP. So at least he's gotten one out of, I don't know how many championships he's won, probably like 5 or 6. So that's good to see, man. We thought we were going to end this whole simulation with Jalen Brunson winning absolutely nothing. But that's good to see, man. So 27 points a game, 4 boards, and 9 assists. Very, very efficient. 57, basically 58%, 90, and 51% from the 3-point line. Great to see, man. Boys, we're in year number 18. Mo Cook, Western Conference Player of the Year. Those are some ass numbers, so we better cook. Obviously, Victor Wembanyama gets it. Can Jalen Brunson steal another one? Let's take a look at the Suns, though, because that was the numbers they had. They got a 90 overall rated. He's the center, Mo Cook. He trash, bro. Todd Jamison, 82. Ass. We got Tom Fraser. Richard Love, 82, 83. That's a pretty good matchup. Jake Davis, that's a bad matchup. I don't know where Conconapple and LaMelo Ball have gone. They probably retired. We're that far in. Gregor Stockton against Jalen Brunson. Come on. Come on now, man. This should be an easy sweep, bro. Well, it wasn't a sweep, but it was a gentleman's sweep. And this time it's Victor Wembanyama. But those scoring stats, boys, he's clearly starting to regress. He is 37 years old next season, so I can't really blame them. I don't know who's going to retire first, or if these boys are going to retire at the same time. That would be kind of beautiful, like a fairy tale. You know what I mean? You boys won championships together. You end up retiring together. You might as well do that, man. You don't have to try and one-up each other and try and get more points or assists or whatever you're trying to fucking get in the all-time NBA list. Year 19 wrapped up. Victor Wembanyama once again is the MVP. I mean, we can all say and agree right now in this video, Victor Wembanyama is the greatest player of all time, right? Right? Like, it doesn't matter that he's lost, I think, 2 or 3 championships. I'm not too sure actually how many they've lost, but he's consistently winning MVP. I'm pretty sure he's only lost like 3 in 19 years, right? When year 19. Yeah, in 19 years. That's insane, right? Defensive Player of the Year, I don't think he's going to get that. Lamar, Fraser gets it with the Utah Jazz. They were at the top last season, but we didn't end up facing them. We're the second seed this season, which is not that great, but hey, the Utah Jazz are no longer at the top, so I don't know what's going on with them. Let's take a look at Jalen Brunson's statistics. Once again, 25 points. Still the best scorer in our team, I guess. My focus right now is in the court once the season's over. So no one yet wants to, you know, retire, but they're clearly regressing, boys. You can see Victor Wembanyama is no longer a 99 overall rated player. Jalen Brunson is no longer a 97, 98 rated player. But we're still making kind of, you know, a bit of a run of the players simulate right now. What the fuck is going on, boys? Did they just josh around for the first 6-7 years of their career and now we're just winning championships consistently? Once again, Wemby. What the hell, man? I was literally getting mad at the start of the video when these boys were just fucking around, but now they consistently just keep winning. I mean, I'm not hating it, but it's just very surprising to me. Alrighty, boys, start of year number 20. If you take a look at the status of Jalen Brunson, I appreciate the love and support of my fans across the league. Let's enjoy the last season together. So my boy is retiring, which means Victor Wembanyama, you've also got to retire. I don't care that you want to extend the contract. That's not happening here. All right, the season is wrapped up, and for the first time in a while, it is Shane Jennings instead of Victor Wembanyama being the MVP. Pretty good stats for him. How long has he been in the league? 13 years pro. We haven't seen Son do anything. He's 5'11" though. That's very impressive that he's averaging those numbers. Heck, even getting some boards, because he's literally one of the smallest players in the league. Jake Barrett, Rookie of the Year, we don't care. We don't care. Oh man, I kind of wanted to get one more defensive player of the year, but it goes to this fuckhead. Anyway, this season, how well did we go? Could we win a championship with a 6th seed? Not really. I didn't really expect us to win anything. We'll take a look at the player stats. Jalen Brunson still leading the league in scoring. What's his status? Yeah, I appreciate the love and support. Victor Wembanyama, 23 points a game. He'd like to remain next season, so he's not retiring yet. But anyway, we'll simulate playoffs. If we could win one more, I guess I spoke too soon. We're not going to win shit. Anyway, we'll simulate the playoffs like I did say. Terrell Wellington, and he ends up losing anyway to Earl Shays. Is this Shays? Those are some crazy numbers there. 38-5. Very efficient as well. 59, 89, and 52% of the three-point line. For the moment, truth, player retirements right now. Does Jalen Brunson retire? Yes, he does. I don't know why Victor Wembanyama didn't, because also he's at the boy Tom Fraser retired. He should have taken the hint. But Victor Wembanyama is clearly a selfish fuck. Anyway, does he make the Hall of Fame? Even that boy. Yeah, Tom Fraser does too. So Tom Fraser and Jalen Brunson. Let's take a look at Jalen Brunson's career, man. So for career numbers, 27, 7, and 3. Pretty fucking good. 17-time All-Star, no MVPs, 9-time champion. Wow, we won 9 championships and he won 1 Finals MVP. Ridiculous, man, ridiculous. That is actually insane, man. We'll take a look at the NBA all-time list as well, but before we do that, we got to look at Victor Wembanyama's accolades because he's not retiring right now. So let's see what he's done. Victor Wembanyama, where are you, bro? So he's a 9-time champion, obviously, like Jalen Brunson. 14-time MVP in 20 years is ridiculous. 8-time Finals MVP. Obviously, Jalen Brunson won one of them. 9-time Defensive Player of the Year. We probably wanted more because he won 14 MVPs. I thought he was going to get double digits, but he just wasn't that guy towards the end. Anyway, like I said, let's take a look at the NBA all-time list and see where Jalen Brunson ranks around that. You know, because he obviously started a little bit better than he did in real life. So Anthony Edwards, like I said, this guy was fucking Michael Jeffrey Jordan, literally this whole fucking playoffs. He took our money, he took our soul. Let me not relive the PTSD. Anyway, so he's at the top. Victor Wembanyama will probably catch him if he chooses to play 2 more years, but that's insane from Anthony Edwards. LeBron James and Jalen Brunson is 4th. So clearly you can say this is literally the greatest duo of all time. They're both in the top 5 in scoring. For field goals, blah, 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 we don't care about 3-pointers. It is actually Jalen Brunson beating Stephen Curry and Anthony Edwards. If you boys play 2K, you know Anthony Edwards is usually at the top between him and Steph Curry. And heck, sometimes Cade Cunningham makes it up there. And Victor Wembanyama falls all the way, at least he's top 20, you know. That's still very fucking impressive. Free throws made, it is both of them. So they're both dynamic free throw merchants. I mean, we'll take that. That's how they're scoring points. Rebounds, Victor Wembanyama is 3rd. We know Jalen Brunson's not going to be there. Assists, could Jalen Brunson be up there? Yeah, he's number 5. Cool. That's pretty good, man. Blocks, Wemby's up there, but he's probably going to beat Hakeem. Maybe not, because he's regressed so much. Steals, Jalen Brunson, is he there? I don't see him, but I see Victor Wembanyama, so that's a good sign. Minutes, blah, blah, blah. We don't care about that. Turnovers, are they up there? They're actually not. I mean, both of them weren't really assisting the ball like that. And points per game, Anthony Edwards is up there. Victor Wembanyama's not going to be up there. And Jalen Brunson's also not going to be up there. I mean, he should be, right? He averaged 28 points a game, right? 27. Yeah, so he technically should be up there. I don't know why he's not up there. Anyway, man, this was just a simple little video. I don't even know how long it's going to be. I said it was going to be a short video originally. But hey, if you stay till the end, I really appreciate you. Anyway, man, if you guys have any more video suggestions you want me to do of making 2 players teammates, or what if simulations, or just stupid fucking experiments we can do in NBA 2K, let me know, man. Congratulations once again to Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. Unfortunate for Wemby, one of my favorite players. But hey, surely Wemby can learn to grow up a little bit and stop having a big ego. Because I think he does. He needs to grow up and mature a little bit. But enough rambling for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a good one. Peace.